What's up, baby? You had the one for Debs? Yeah, so get one 4x4 for this guy.
Yeah.
Right, the repair. How many red bags you got, Debs?
I don't think I have any.
None. So get 2 red bags. One for this guy, and if you have to use 1 1/4 or half on this guy, cool. You use the rest for the 2. It's only 2 baby stubs. If it turns out to be an okay sunny day, I might show. We got any cedar tone?
No, I don't know.
You don't have none of your crib? Do we got any steam back there in the back? Do you know?
Nah.
So I'll just go over here to. We only gonna need 1, easy. You know what I mean? I'll just have to pull my paint sprayer out. You won't have a compressor though, right? You're gonna do it. You're gonna do everything by hand, but did you order that kit or whatever?
Yeah, I got the hose. Yeah.
But we don't have it here.
No, it should be like there today.
Okay.
Like between 11 and 3 today.
So yeah, I just want to get as much because I feel like you're gonna knock out that handrail in 1 hour. You know what I mean? You and Joel and
I can do the other step real quick.
Yeah, I mean maybe 2 hours for all that.
You can have just face the front, and I took the pickets over there for that.
We have everything there, so we should at least have it built today, done. Everyone keeps asking too. Stacks, what's up with that deck y'all are building? What's up with that deck you and Stretch were building? I'm like, yeah, we're not done yet, bro. Fucking weather in Texas is a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, 2 days work, 3 days off. 1 day on, oh, it's Saturday, it's a beautiful weekend for us. But nothing's getting done. Why? Because it's our weekend. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't working. Fuck that. Stress less, dude. You know what I'm saying? The money's worth more.
It's gonna happen anyway, yeah.
I've been in the whole like, all right, we gotta go there. Yeah, we gotta go there. We got all these guys. All right.
Yeah.
Who didn't show up today? Who's not here? At least we know Joel's coming. You know what I mean? That's it. Just call me if you need me. I should be done by 10:30. Come back here, change, and then me and Ricky will come to wherever you guys are. Hopefully you're at Taylor's dad's by then. Coming up, huh?
Hell yeah, dog.
What's up, bro?
Hell yeah.
How you feeling?
Good.
Feeling ready, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. That's all too. I'm all calm about it too. So
Yeah, you do seem
That's a big part about it. Yeah, your mind's right.
yeah, that's
Having your mind right's the 80% of the battle, man.
straight up.
Coming in confident.
And going over there to Vegas, I was
Lil Bam fucked it up too, huh?
bad. And that's because he went 2 weight classes up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 classes. Late notice, took a 6-day notice fight, and he went up 2 weight classes.
So he didn't even have to trip about losing anything.
Nah, he just have to worry about bigger guy and fucking
knocking him out.
Yeah.
Who, Bam?
Yeah, but at the same time,
But
he
they
always
did-
cuts first before he
Yeah.
goes up there. So
recent,
his
or-
walk-around training weight is what he went and fought at, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe he...
They know what the fuck they were doing. That's all it was. They knew what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck this dude up. That's cool, man. But he deserves it, bro. That kid's been fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. Yeah, he been killing it, bro.
It was like the total package, dog.
Yeah, hell
Like,
yeah.
does it all, dog. Does it all.
He's been doing it his whole life too, right? Since he was little.
How old is he?
22. Oh yeah, and he's the youngest. He's the youngest.
Oh, wow.
The youngest champion.
Youngest champion ever.
He's only 22.
So it's gonna be like all kinds of good shit. All right, we gotta get the stretching.
Yep.
What's up, coach?
What's going on, Coach?
Y'all ready for this good day?
Yes, sir.
What's going with your legs? Everything good?
Something? No, nothing's good. We're just stretching.
They're all muscle, coach. That's what's wrong. Your boy got no fat on these babies, man. I told Ricky I gotta go weigh myself because I actually think I'm way more now than what I weighed before.
Way more?
Way more. Like I feel like I weigh 5 pounds more than what I weighed 2 weeks ago when I was doing boxing.
What did you do wrong? You ate a lot? Like,
Yeah, I always eat a lot, but I just feel like the cardio is actually helping my body eat more, if that makes sense. Because I never did cardio, man. Just work outside in the sun all day long and then go work out.
okay, well, once you get ready, come on this side. The little one side.
One side. You got it. Jump rope or no jump rope?
Depending how your legs feeling.
All right, we'll see right now.
All right.
I need to get the mitts down.
Huh?
Said I need to get the mitts.
You got it.
I see. I mean, the way I see you train people with mitts is it's almost like opposite. Damn, I'm looking big as shit right now. From far away, I look like that in real life. I see everybody doing like a 1-2, 1-2-3. They always know what's coming, basically. You know what I mean? I feel like you train a completely opposite way.
Yeah.
You don't tell you 1-2 what's coming. You know, you're like making you. It's harder, but I feel like in the end, it's always going to be better, right?
Yeah. Like
They're
your
not
opponent
going
ain't
to
gonna
tell you, hey, I'm
where
a
to
1-2 you.
hit. Right.
Here it comes. 1-2, 1-2. I feel like that type of boxing's like
That's for sure.
Taibo boxing. You know what I'm saying? You already know it's coming, like you said, for sure. 1-2, 1-2. It's easy to just do a 1-2. 1-2, then a hook, and then one. You already know it's coming. It's like a rhythm. With you, you're like making me dodge shit all the man.
Like a real fighter.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of want to wait. I got a break right now.
Yeah, you got you going to near to the scale
I was what was that? 216?
Yeah.
with your clothes on like that?
No.
211.
Oh wait, no. It was 211.
Right?
It was 211 on an early morning like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't going to that.
Oh yeah. I was 211 on that one. With my clothes, yes. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Oh, what does that say?
215,
Oh, I
0.6
feel-
with your clothes on.
Yeah, so I was 211 last time. So I
You
did.
gained something. You took your clothes on. You probably still be, what, 214, 213 and a half?
Yeah, I feel like I'm 220 though. I feel better. I gotta learn how to keep my body loose. Once I start seeing here, I start engaging all my muscles like I'm normally used to. What? Engaging all my muscles. So every time I hold my hands up, I catch myself engaging my shoulders, engaging my chest, but really, right now I don't need to be engaging shit. But in the ring, I really only want to be engaging what? My core. You know what I'm saying? My core.
Just feeling loose, just shake it out.
Feeling loose.
I was glad you know I'm gonna step forward. You got 25 on that one. You got 25 on that one. 25. Because I told you I'm step forward. Ready? Right, that clock's still going. Don't put that back foot correct. Right.
Coach got all these new ones.
Well, it's working. You're doing it. More balance. That back foot over. That's squat. Drop that head. How your lungs been feeling? Your chest, everything is okay?
Good, yeah. I mean, I can tell finding phenomenal difference. Like, in my breathing right now, it's just this time.
Low, you gotta go low. When it's high, you up high.
And when I'm coming low, I'm still pivoting my.
Still pivoting your foot. The more
Like as
time
if
you
it's a
gonna
jab.
turn in, so that you can turn your body back with the hook.
Even if it's like you're going here, I come here, I don't
Yeah, 'cause
pivot.
it's more of a range finder. The more, if you can touch this now, you know, ooh, I got that
Okay,
one.
cool. So, bam, if I get jabbing, bam,
You know that I
that
can
sets
reach
me up.
it.
Boom, so almost like a boom, boom, to the stomach kind of deal. Bam, with an uppercut. Or a hook. What about if I come up like, bam, with the back of my head? Is that illegal?
Not in a street fight.
Well, a boxing match. I'm trying to get that money, but knock him out, you know?
You're trying to do a Victor Ortiz.
That was an accident.
That's an accident.
Rick, my calves real huge.
Lord, you ran out clock out? Really? Just stop even you let us know. You're on the bag.
I'm on the bag, you hear that? I'm on the bag. Wait, that's not good. I was watching him when he was doing his hooks.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have you like that. Watch, you wanna be embarrassing?
I saw him hitting Clive with them hooks.
Do you see the knockout he got this weekend?
Uh-uh.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I told him
me
not
about
to
that
knock.
yesterday.
I said, Floyd, don't knock the person out. So we work with him a bit.
He's a big dude.
A little bigger than him, but they said Floyd, they said he just like knocking
Yeah,
people
I mean,
out.
shit, he's a professional.
He just like that. Bring that up.
And then you can still go to hook to the body, jab, hook to the body.
Yeah, see, that shit just jams my
You're
fucking
not even supposed to
wrist.
throw that one right
It's
now.
just jamming my wrist, both of them.
Really?
Yeah, it's just
That's
jamming.
resting.
It's coming all the way down the left side of my arm on both.
That's resting.
I think we need to tape them on the cool.
Yeah, we don't have to take
I got the tape too. I brought some, but I just haven't never done it before.
Take it after we get it where you fighting close.
I'm ready. I ain't going nowhere.
No, you feel good.
Actually going nowhere. I want this for life. When you gonna run that speed bag?
Right now, your wrist is not active
What's
right.
the skill of the speed bag?
So just burn out your shoulders
It's a technique
to
though.
keep your hair right. Floyd, show them the speed bag to me.
Let me see that technique though.
I did a speed bag in a minute.
Is it just timing? What is it?
Timing and rhythm. I don't really use it. I mean, I prefer hand wraps because you might cut your hand.
Of course, yeah. So wrap your hands first before you do it? Yeah.
Once you get it, it's like super easy. Yeah. Shit's good. I thought something was coming up on me
Yeah,
like a
you
dog.
do it. I wouldn't let it happen, dog. So,
Get that one, but pretty much you just gotta find your rhythm. Like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3.
It's a coordination thing.
I think I first learned it at 14.
Yeah.
It took me like
14?
Took me like a whole year and a half to get it down.
really?
And then
Fuck.
I never used it once I got it down. So now it's like,
Yeah, it is a rhythm.
remember you could do like double.
Oh yeah, that's what you mean. Getting that cardio in?
Yeah, gotta move up.
Oh, man, that's right, dog. Consistency is the key. Just grow and
Like
grow.
boxing.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be doing this shit. Obviously, I think I already said it on my YouTube too, but I'm gonna be doing a fight for sure.
Bro.
I want to train first and get. Cause I've already been fucking people up my whole life, bro. I just didn't know the art of boxing, and now that I can utilize all my power the right way in the ring and not go to prison again.
Gotcha.
You know, my most cardio I would ever do is swing a hammer and work outside in the sun. That was like my cardio. My workout, it was pretty intense, but it wasn't like running 3 miles. You know what I mean? It wasn't even like walking 3 miles, you know? Straight up. So now,
I don't know, there was some workouts
You
I've seen.
guys doing the first day or something?
bro, yeah, I was dying the first day. And now we have multiple videos we're gonna be putting out of the progression. And just today, I used to not even be able to do one round around the ring, like, you know, for 3 minutes. Today I didn't even break barely a sweat in the first one. The second one got me a little bit, because see, we only get a 1 minute break in between. But it's cool to me that I have something now that's challenging me again. Because bodybuilding didn't challenge me no more. I guess if I wanted to be a competitive bodybuilder, who wants to put on a thong and go out in front of a bunch of people though? I'm not cool with that, you know what I mean? I did it, it wasn't my thing. So I went with the influencer, the social media. I like to build my body and be aesthetic, you know what I mean? But I'm not a competitive bodybuilder. The weights is just a side thing now.
Oh, okay.
The weights is just gonna be like, keep a little bit of strength. I don't need no strength, bro. I need to lose some strength. My arms, even my shirts are getting a little baggy, dog, and that's kind of, you know, complex for me. But at the same time, it's what I wanted. You know, I wanted to lose some size in my arms, build my fucking power in my legs, strengthen my whole core up, and just become like fucking the next Mike Tyson.
I'm trying to get to that pro day, so
You
hopefully pretty
keep
soon.
fucking leaning out, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a monster, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Of course. Keep with it, guys. What's your name, bro?
Steven.
Steven, good to meet you, brother. Stacks.
Take it easy. Good evening.
Let me know if you need anything.
You want to get a picture?
Good shit. Good shit.
What do y'all?
Let's get a little picture.
I'm in. All right, kid. See you later, big dog.
Alright, I got water. My man.
All right, man. Get
bro.
your shit.
Yeah.
Listen, all this shit with my hands, right?
Yeah.
All this shit going on now.
Yeah.
Say I like, other day something was about to fall off the table.
Yeah.
And I was so quick with it, bro. I was like, I caught that
Yeah,
hoe
the
in the
reflex.
midair. My reflexes are insane now.
Oh, yeah.
My girl saw something the other day happen, and she was like, "Damn, you caught that?" And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm telling you.
Now.
I'm telling you. Let's go. Shit. Long day. We're just getting started. You see that?
Yeah.
I go, man, that thing feels solid as shit. Let me just get this real quick. I barely hit that, it just broke off the ground. Right? You serious?
Yeah.
I was expecting that to hit it like 10 times and loosen it. So, that was one. That looked fucking good for the camera, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
I was right
this
about it, too.
I even said, like, man, this one's solid, like, fuck. And then I'm like, well, I go one, not, it wasn't even, the first one wasn't even that hard. I just wanted to kind of like determine what I was gonna, and it's all, I was like, make me look like fucking
Almost hit
He-Man.
Joel real quick.
Yeah, almost killed Joel. Oh, that was already playing with me. You already have the post there. Do you have that concrete? Did you use that one bag?
Yeah, who's the whole bag? Rocky, and then
Yeah, soup it up. I told him not to mess with it because you probably set it up to where.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said don't mess with it for like 24 28 hours. We'll load those up back at the house today.
Yep.
And then Debbie's is my last pair, right? I have another pair of Debbie's.
No, yeah.
Y'all got 'em?
all. It's true at the house.
And they left us high and dry on that. Fucked the whole job up. Every post they sent, we had to go back. Fucking clowns, homie. Fucking clowns. Hey, but you know what? Being that type of person, you'll never prosper. You know what I mean? Just being that person, oh, no one's looking, I can do it like this.
Fucking hate.
Yeah, go ahead and do it like that. See what happens. The world has a funny way of coming back and biting you in the ass. Because then when you go take your car somewhere to get it done, they're going to do it like you did that fence. They're going to do it like you did the quality for a customer. These people are going to treat you like the same way you treated your customer. And they're going to do you, you're like, shit, I got to pay. Hey, you know, it just reminds me of people in my life. I'm thinking of all these different people in my life that, like, you know, I know they do people wrong and they, you know, do shady shit. And when they complain about shit to me, man, this happened, or man, this happened. In the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, what the fuck do you think was gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? You thought you were gonna just get away clean with ripping that old lady off? You thought you were gonna get away clean by, you know, doing that hit and run and getting away with it? You thought you were gonna get away clean by snaking somebody for this or snaking someone for that? Even if they didn't know you snaked them and they felt like it was a good deal. The world knows. You know what I mean? God knows. So in the end, it all has its way of coming back against you, you know what I'm saying? It's just the way it works, I'm telling you. I've seen too much. I've lived on this earth too long. Been through it all, got the shirt, already gave it away to Goodwill, about to give me another one. I'm telling you, homie, there's too much, bro. There's just, I watch this shit happen to too many people and I'm like, well, you know, and even some of my friends that are like, man, this happened. I'm like, well, you know why that happened, right? Remember before when I told you that was fucked up when you did this? Yeah, this is because you did that. And they're like, oh, no, it's not because of that. Or, oh, no, I'm like, no, it is. It's definitely because of that. I'm like, and most likely, this isn't going to be the worst. Because usually when you do some scandalous ass shit, it comes back tenfold. Not just right back. So it comes back times 10. So you're going to have 10 motherfucking bad things happen to you because you wanted to do one person wrong. You know what I'm saying? You think you hit a lick on this job, and then next thing you know, this happens, and all that extra, whatever you thought you made, and some has to go to a bill. Or it's not always bad, you know what I mean? But it is a struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's a struggle for sure. Because you're thinking, man, I'm just now coming up. But then this hits you, and you're like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I got that big old job. I landed it. We about to make some money. On this day, it's going to be easy. I'm going to make double. Oh, shit. Car broke down. Need to pay $800 to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I guess I really didn't make it come up. I guess, you know, see, the money still goes. But as long as it's in good intention, man. I hate people that are always like trying to get one over on people. Like this neighborhood here. God dang, the company that built the fence on the way in. I know the company, they do horrible work. And they put their sign up on there. So many people are about to get just got. But the company's so big that they don't even care. You know what I mean? All they need to do is get you. If they get you once, it doesn't matter no more. You know what I mean? They don't answer their phones for to come out and fix it, warranties. There's so many people we deal with that are like, yeah, I called them and they gave me this guy and they gave me the runaround and they gave me this and this. And then the owner of the company is literally like in another state, possibly country, just enjoying all the money coming in, chilling like, shit, I ain't getting my phone blown up. My phone don't ring. I pay some guy $12 an hour for his phone to ring, and he just bullshits everybody. Oh man, the way my pastor said something this week, I want to try to like retell what he told. So basically, it was like I want to say he said Scottish farmer or something, right? So this might be maybe a little off, but it was some like Scottish farmer. Is that one? One day he hears some boy screaming. He runs. You want to stay for this, Joel? You want to hear this? Scottish farmer hears this boy screaming, and he goes to this boy's age, drowning in a pond. He ends up throwing a rope, getting the boy out, getting him to safety, and warming him up, putting some clothes on him and stuff. The boy's like, "Thank you for saving my life." He leaves. Here comes this dude, royalty, comes out there. He's like, "Man, you saved my son's life. I'm gonna give you bread. I'm gonna give you money. I'm gonna help you. And the guy's like, "I don't want anything. I would have saved his life anyway, just to help him." He goes, "Well, at least since I know you're not going to take any money, let me take your son with me and educate him. Because you're a farmer or whatever and your son needs education, I'll take him and I'll teach him education." So the guy farmer is pretty cool. He lets the guy take his son to go give him an education. Later on, this boy gets educated, ends up coming up with penicillin, the antibiotic that saves I don't know how many people since the time, right? This is in London, England. He goes to school and all this stuff happens, right? He ends up developing the penicillin antibiotic or whatever. And check this out. Later on, the royalty dude's son that was saved in the pond ends up getting a sickness, pneumonia. Only can be healed by what? The penicillin. So this dude basically came, and later on, you know who the boy was that had the pneumonia and almost died? Winston Churchill. So Winston Churchill was in the hospital about to die, and if that royalty wouldn't have came and took the young man, and then I guess everything it's just time. The way everything just ended up, you know what I'm saying? Time is what he was saying. Time is how all that ended up. But I just thought it was pretty cool how he said that, this guy saved this guy. So this guy took his son, who later came up with and actually him doing the right thing and doing that for his son and coming back and taking him, developing the pen, saved his son 2 times. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was pretty fucking cool how that all worked out.
Oh yeah.
I was good. My pastor came up with a wild, like the way he puts the service together. Man, it's insane. What did he say? It's called the breakthrough. We're talking about something called the breakthrough. Like everyone's got a breakthrough. Some people have already had their breakthrough. Some people, they're just waiting. Man, God, when am I gonna get that breakthrough? When am I gonna get that job or that extra money or that whatever? So it's like about breakthrough, right? And he was talking about how, Jesus' timing is always perfect. He's never late. He may not be there when you want him to be there. You know what I mean? But he's never late. He's always on time. And it talks about his timing is perfect for everybody and everything that he does. And it was pretty cool because then, boom, he ends the whole service after talking about timing and talking about how Jesus was supposed to go save a man's, a royalty man's daughter. But on the way, you want this guy, Jesus, to go save your daughter, but he sees this poor woman that's a bum and nothing. And, she grabbed a hold of one of his garments and healed herself instantly just by faith. And basically, he was like, "Who touched me? Someone touched me. Who touched me?" Because he could feel the power leave his body. And he was just walking, and it was funny that he said, "Who touched me?" Why? Because he's in a crowd of everyone touching him. Everyone's touching him. He's Jesus. You just land on the other side of the island from the Gentiles to the Jews, and he's walking around, and all the Jews are like, "Man, this is the man." But he felt one lady grab it was like a garment that he wore. It's like what the priests used to pray under or whatever. Everybody wants their time. But Jesus, it's always time is always perfect. Like you want him to hurry up and save your daughter. But in his eyes, he's like, man, I got your daughter, just chill, you know? He's like, hold on, who just touched me? Let me stop, who touched me? Then he lets this girl tell a story. Meanwhile, this guy's daughter is dying. And he's like, man, come on, man. Like, let's get to my daughter. Fuck the bum. You know who? Fuck her. And Jesus is obviously treating everybody the same. And then he goes to the place and everyone's like, dude, your daughter's dead, you know? Like, why are you even trying to waste this teacher's time? Like, don't waste his time. And the guy that talking shit, he didn't even see what Jesus just did for that woman. So when Jesus gets there, everyone's laughing at him like, man, the baby girl's dead. Like, they're all laughing, mocking him. And he's like, all right, everybody out. Kicks everybody out of the room. And he's like, you know, girl, be awake or whatever. And he awakes her. She comes out. And everyone freaks out, you know, from a dead. They were at a funeral. Yeah. Imagine being in a funeral, your first people's dead, and then here comes this dude like,
Get up here,
hey, everyone leave real quick. She ain't dead, she's just sleeping. That's what he tells them. She ain't dead, she's just sleeping. He says it all chill. Now just leave the room. You know, nobody argues with Jesus. He says it and they walk out. It's like he was just too swole. They didn't want to argue. It's like if I walked in the room, everyone out. Everyone's like, now I'm saying I'm like Jesus. I guess that's kind of what I was saying. But he was swoller. So when he said it, they really were scared.
The royal swollenness.
They were real scared. And he had 12 swole disciples. So he's like, yo, get him out. Bounce him. We good? We got all the tools?
Yep.
You already loaded the rock bar?
Yep.
That's the last thing? All right, we're going to Debbie's or what? What time we got right now?